I have one first simple question, which you can answer also in the camera, watching in the camera.
Okay.
Do you have one word of love or love word for Mother Earth?
Embrace. The Mother Earth always embraces. And the Mother Earth, He never complains. The Mother Earth always giving. Yeah. Sometimes we forget the Mother Earth. Sometimes we destroy the Mother Earth. Not destroying, but always just taking from the Mother Earth. So I think it's the time for us to really give back to the Mother Earth, to our own practice, especially when we can practice mindfulness. We come back to ourselves, ground and very grounded to the present moment. Then we can really touch the Mother Earth. We don't need to go so far. Each moment, we always engage with Mother Earth, if we live in the present moment. So slowly we will know how great is the Mother Earth, and we can learn from the Mother Earth. Like the Mother Earth, it can embrace all the species, all the things. So for us, also we can embrace our human followers, all the human beings, all the nature. And our mind, our heart will start to open, just like the Mother Earth can receive. And also at the same time, we can give. So this is what we can learn from the Mother Earth. So we have to be grateful to the Mother Earth, also the people around us. Yeah. If we can practice like that, we can be very happy and joyful. We don't need to go any place else. In each moment, you can see that we are with the Mother Earth. At the same time, with our family or our friend, our society. So from there we can generate joy and also happiness. Some will ask, is it possible? Yes, it's possible. But we have to begin from ourselves. Not from the other first, but from ourselves. Just like the Mother Earth, He always embraces itself first, then slowly can give. So for example, we have thrown a lot of waste, what we so-called this leftover, to the Mother Earth, but the Mother Earth will process it, then it will give back again. So same with us, also the same. Yeah. So in our daily life, we can practice like that. Sometimes we can receive something is not, maybe information or something is not good, some suffering arises in us, but we can make that become like a mud, that it can grow the lotus, just like the earth. It can grow everything. It's so miracle. And I never expect that the Mother Earth is so powerful that it can give us so much. Yeah. This is, I like to praise the Mother Earth. And I hope everyone in this planet, who live in this planet, please give some time to really come back to the Mother Earth. Sometimes if you have time, go to the nature. and really feel what the Mother Earth has already given for us. And remember, learn from the Mother Earth. Yeah? Don't be too selfish to ourselves, but always you can give. At the same time, you can receive, just like the Mother Earth. Yeah. So this is a little bit my expression towards Mother Earth.
Great. Another question, maybe more difficult.
Okay.
What for you is the root cause of climate change?
Greed. That's all. Because we are too greedy. We always want. So I think that is the main cause. Main, yeah, but not the first cause, but it's the main cause that bring what we call destruction to the Mother Earth because of greed, because of wanting, just wanting something. Always want to yourself, and you don't care for the others. So, for my own opinion, the most destruction to the Mother Earth is always the human being always think, I want to have profit. Then that is really killing the Mother Earth. Because when you're always wanting profit, then you don't care the others. So this I see the main point is the greed itself. Yeah. I hope for those people, if you're a little bit generous, yeah, generosity toward yourself and always toward the others, then it can help. But we still have have opportunity, can help the Mother Earth. But you have to begin from ourselves. For those who already harm Mother Earth so much, yeah, we don't try to hate them, aversion towards them. But we try to use loving kindness and compassion towards them. Hope that one day they can see, not just only for the profit for now, but also for the future, yeah, for the next generation. I hope for those people always just looking for profit, building a lot of what we call factory. Yeah, there are many things, yeah. But if you think a little bit more further, what about our next generation? Can we give some more clear and good environment for the next generation? Yeah. So come back to the point. Don't be too selfish, self-centered. Open up. So this is the main point I see is greed, and also the profit that we always wanted, so we don't care about the Mother Nature. Yeah. So this is my my sharing. Yeah. Yes, from the greed, I want to maintain, I want to continue, I want to have it. So if I lost it, oh what? So there is a fear there. So actually the fear is come from ignorance, yeah. But this ignorance is supported by the greed. No, the greed is supported by the ignorance. So we didn't see the impermanent. Then we didn't see the true nature. The true nature is there is a birth, old age, sickness, and die. This is the nature. No one can avoid it. Yeah. So there is a fear. of getting sick. There's a fear of getting old. There's a fear of dying. Yeah? Because we didn't know that this is the nature. It will happen. No matter how you try to always so-called try to change it, it won't change. This is what we call the truth. Yeah, the truth. So if we didn't see this impermanent, so we try to be permanent. When we try to be permanent, then that is a greed there already. Actually, this greed was supported by the ignorance. Sorry, it's a plane. Do you need to stop? So actually, I come from ignorance. But if you really see, we all are human beings. We are the same. No matter who you are, no matter what color skin you are black, you are yellow, red, or white. We are same as a human being. We are same. We have feeling. We are same. We can get hurt. All is the same. But sometimes we are to ourselves. Then we will harm others. So that is the fear. Actually, the fear is come from ignorance, and also come from what we call this wanting myself to be safe. Actually, that's greed.
What can everybody do to transform his fear inside?
Two things. Not victory, and not like that, but two things you have to cultivate. Understanding and love. These two things can change the fear in us. Because we lack of understanding, the fear arises. But if we have understanding, the love will arise. Then the love can overcome the fear. Yeah. Two.
In the Wake Up Earth, we had 400 young people.
Wow.
They
okay.
are used to have a hectic life. They have all kind of things around them. You in your Dharma talk, you said our modern life in cities is very stressful. There's a lot of consumption. What do you as Plum Village do to invite them to do something else?
Is when we invite these young people to come, you see, Plum Village is the nature. That's all you need to come. You see, you can also live a life like in Plum Village. Yeah. So we invite you to come and see in a different way of life, different way of environment. So you can have another kind of different view to see the world. If you're always in the city, you just see the concrete jungle. What I call it, a concrete jungle. Here is the nature with trees, with plants, with birds, all these things. This is nature. But in the city, all this also have big tree, but it become building, and it's made of concrete. So if you always see that, then your mind or your heart start become cooler and colder, because it's so hard, it's concrete. Yeah, but so that's why Plum Village invite, especially the young one. You can come, you can see in a different way, because of they can really communicate with the people around them. They really can have what we call really close relationship towards people around them, the retreatant, because they can feel that, I have someone to talk to, alive, not in the phone. Yeah, phone is alive, but you cannot really touch it. Yeah, but here, you have a lot of people around you. You can really get in touch. Yeah, and also you can really get in touch with the nature. In the screen, in the computer screen, it's just a screen. Yeah, you see it's very beautiful, but actually that is not life. But if you come here, wow, you see, wow, it's very vivid. You see, wow, you really can touch, and also your whole body, your whole mind is touching it. So slowly, so you feel that this gadget actually is not needed. Or sometimes you can use it a little bit. It's okay, yeah. So we have to adapt also. This is what we call the modern age, but use it skillfully or use it mindfully. Then it also can become very good tools that can help each other, yeah. But if you come here, then slowly, because you feel you already embraced by the people around, by the nature, so actually you can live really in the present moment, alive. Camera, television or gadget is not alive. It's just a gadget. But you can see it's very beautiful screen. Wow, it's very beautiful. But that is not, you can really touch it. But here, you can really touch the people. You can really feel, wow, I'm talking to you. You're alive. I'm alive. So that is nice.
But ironically, they will see you through the screen because I'm recording you.
Oh wow, yeah, yeah. This is a little bit like sharing, yeah. So yeah, if you have time, please do come to Palm Village or to other center who are really in what we call in the nature. You can go there, not only to Palm Village, but you can go other center that really in the nature and try it out. Get in touch more with the nature. And but here is more special is because when all the retreatants coming, they have only one mind. They want to practice, so that's why they come. So most of the conversations is more like, how are you practicing? Yeah. So there is more loving speech, encourage speech to each other. So this is very beautiful. But in the outside world, maybe it's different. But here, because everyone have this kind of mentality, well, I come here to, wow, you know, I still read this book. It's very nice. Just a little bit sharing like that, it really can touch people. It really can touch people. Touch the retreater, they can really touch them. Oh yes, I saw that article also. So actually we are using loving speech and it's also encourage speech. That is also a new treatment, a new treatment to the mind. Our mind also need food, you know. Not only the body, but the mind also need food. So this kind of food is very nice. So we have loving speech. Everyone is talking nicely because we have this collective energy. Everyone come here is to practice. So that's why it become so beautiful. And everyone can really enjoy it and also be happy in the present moment. The birds, the wind. Actually, it's also a music. The music comes from the nature.
In the Dharma sharing, in the family sharing, also the young people tend to, after some days, to open up and to express their suffering.
Okay.
How come that they start to touch their suffering that they don't touch in their daily life, but here they come and they get into themselves and inside and they start to express and open up? How is that miracle happening?
Wow. And okay, this miracle happen. Usually we have a family, and we have a good family. I think in this retreat we have 20 family. So in each group, in each family, so the facilitator, he trying to open up the mind, the heart. So we create a safe zone for them to share. So slowly they trust each other. They start to have a trust each other. Then they can really share it out. This is a little bit, they feel safe. When you feel safe, then you can really open up and share it in the circle. So this is also I like so much about this, what we call this Dharma sharing in family. It can really open up the heart of the people, the young one, the adult, also the same. But because we are creating a safe space for them, then they can really share it out. So this is the miracle. But we try to build up the trust on each other. After they have the first day, maybe the second day, they still don't understand each other. But after the third day, they start to talk each other. They feel comfortable, and then, ding! Can you share? Then they start really share it out, and it's really healing. It's really healing. Because in the outside world, they always been judged by someone. But here, we don't judge. We try not to judge. This is what we call the deep listening. Deep listening is not you listen, I try to listen deeply. No. We don't like, oh, I was listening deeply. That is not the practice. But actually, the deep listening is without any judgment. That is the deep listening. You open up yourself, and also you can help others to really share it out. So usually after the Dharma sharing in the family, we keep it as in the family. We don't share it out, so they feel safe. And this is what we call the miracle is happening. But actually, it's not a miracle, but because everyone have this, what we call this a little bit good connection already. And also the environment is also very, very important. And also this environment is quite a safe environment, especially for the people who come here. Yet the young one, even the children, they feel safe and they're just running around and they feel so free. So we have a safe place here. When you come, you feel, this is safe. This place is very safe. Then slowly they can open up. But in the society out there, you always have fear. When I step out from my house, well, maybe something will happen. I will be robbed or something, But here, when you come out from your tents, wow, it's nature. Sometimes when at night, if you can wake up early in the morning, when you step up from your tents, when you look at the sky, wow, the beautiful star. So beautiful. This is one of the things what we call the Mother Earth, and also this universe that's giving for us. Wow. So at that time your mind becomes more calm. So the environment, also the circle, the people, you make what we call the young people, they feel safe here. So they can share it up, they can open up. And most important, we don't judge them. What you share is okay. You want to cry, it's okay. So you can share it out. Without any judgment from us. So that's why they feel safe. So we don't criticize them.
And they start to see that the suffering of the other is very similar to your own suffering.
Yes. No? Yeah. This is So usually in the outside society, we always feel that, oh, I'm the one who suffers. I'm the only one. I see everyone is not suffering. I am the only one who suffers. When they come in the sharing, in the family sharing, everyone is sharing out. Oh my goodness, you also have the same suffering I have? Yes. You also, oh, I'm not alone. Actually, it's the whole. So actually, I don't need to face alone by myself. We can face it as a community. So actually, you are not alone. You're always in the community. If you come here, you're as a community. So we try to embrace each other. So sometimes we said we are so lonely. Actually, you are not alone.
It's a wrong perception.
Yes, that is true. That is a wrong perception. So when that person, when he hear others suffering, then he or she start to recognize that, oh, wow, actually it's not me who suffer. The others also suffer. And it will trigger he or she, the compassion in them. Oh, wow. So this is what we call the love. Sometimes the love will arise in them. So actually I have to embrace them. Yeah. So this is what we call true understanding. Then it can arise love. This is the two. Yeah. So he start to understand, oh wow, the others also suffer. Then the real love will grow in them. So we can embrace. What we call compassion. Yeah, compassion. To embrace. So there's a healing there. It comes quite naturally. Yeah, it quite comes naturally. This is what we call a human. If human race start to understand each other, your own suffer and also the other suffer, it can make more peaceful. The world become more peaceful if we start to really understand ourselves and also the suffering in us and also the suffering from the others. Yeah. So this world will become more peaceful. But because we are too selfish, we always say, I am the only one who suffers. Then it makes the peace is very difficult to happen. But if you really can see they suffer in you and also suffer the others, the peace can happen. And our Mother Earth will be very happy. Yeah. So sometimes you have time, remember you can take out your shoes, walk with barefoot, really touch the earth. Yeah, really touch the earth, really feel it, step by step, really feel the earth. Yeah. Sometimes it can be really pleasant. Oh, but when it's too cold, don't do that. Yeah. When it's not cold, it's a good weather or something. You just take off your shoes. You really step on the grass, yeah, on the ground. You try it. It will be. You can feel it. The energy from the Mother Earth come towards your body. Wow, so peaceful, so peaceful. So the last thing, I hope everyone to practice these two: understanding and love. Then our world, our society, our country will become more peaceful day by day. Thank you.